Good day, everybody. How are you all? This is Dr. Nandi. Today we will graph the solution set which satisfies two inequality, x minus 3y greater than 3 and y less than minus 2x plus 4. So first we will consider the equivalent straight line, which is x minus 3y equal to 3. And to consider the second line, the straight line y equal to minus 2x plus 4. Okay. Find the intersection of these two lines. Of these two lines. By substituting y equal to minus 2x plus 4 from line 2, from the equation of line 2, in the equation for line 1. For line 1. Okay, so this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So we are taking the substituting y equal to minus 2x plus 4 from the equation of line 2 in the equation for line 1. So line 1 equation is x minus 3y equal to 3. This is your line 1. Here for y, I will substitute x minus 3 times minus 2x plus 4 from line 2 equal to 3. Then I'll distribute the minus 3. So minus 3 times minus 2x, 2 minuses make it plus 3 times 2 is 6 x, and then minus 3 distributed to plus is minus 3 times 4 is 12 equal to 3. So x plus 6x is 7x and minus 12 equal to 3. So add 12 on both sides. So 7x is equal to 12 plus 3 equal to 15. So x is equal to 15 divided by 7, which in decimal I'll use my calculator as 15 divided by 7 is 2.14. Okay. Now substitute x equal to 15 over 7 in equation 2, equation for line 2, which is y equal to minus 2 times 15 over 7 plus 4. Okay, so if I create some space, that is y equal to minus 2 times 15 is 30 over 7, and 4 I can write as a multiple of 7 as 4 times 7. No, yeah, 4 times 7. And then since I multiplied by 7, I divide by 7 also. So this becomes y equal to minus 30 by 7 plus 4 times 7 is 28 over 7. So y equal to 28 minus 30. I cannot subtract 30 from a smaller number 28. So I'll subtract the smaller number 28 from the larger number. Let me take care of these marks. So this is plus 28 over 7. So I have 7 as the common denominator and minus 30 plus 28. So from 30, you subtract 28, which is 30 minus 28 is 2. But since the larger number has a negative sign, we'll return the negative sign. So that is 2 divided by 7 is, you can think of that as minus 0.29. So the intersection of the two lines is the point, paired data point, which is 15 over 7, comma, minus 2 over 7. Okay, so we know that. Now, let's again consider those two equations. So the equations are x minus 3y equal to 3 and y equal to minus 2x plus 4. So line, let me change the color. Line 1 is x minus 3y equal to 3. This is equation 1. And line 2 is y equal to minus 2x plus 4. This is line 2. Okay. So I will write each equation, write each equation, erase this. Write the equation of each line in the standard form. Form y equal to mx plus b. So line 1 is x minus 3y equal to 3. So I will add plus 3y on both sides first. I will get x equal to 3y plus 3. Then I will subtract 3 on both sides. So I will get x minus 3 equal to 3y. Okay. Now I will divide by 3 on both sides. Okay. And this will reduce to y. So this 3, yeah, this 3 and this 3 will cancel. So y equal to 1/3 x minus 1. So my slope is rise over run is 1/3. And b is equal to intercept is equal to minus 1. Okay. So this is line 1. This is for line 1. Okay. And if I move up, oops, sorry. Line 2 is y equal to, so this is line 1. And line 2 is y equal to minus 2x plus 4. So this is slope is equal to minus 2 is rise over run. Okay. And for this, the intercept b is intercept is 4. Okay. So let's draw these two equations. So let me create some space. Okay. That's great. Okay, so remember, I'm going to draw both the line 1 and line 2 on the same XY coordinate system. Okay. Okay, so let's try the first one. Okay, its intercept is -1. Okay, let me draw a better XY coordinate system. So, and I will reduce this a little bit. Okay, and move this up a little bit. So the first line has an intercept of -1. That means this point is the intercept, okay, which is 0 minus 1. And then the rise over run is 1/3. That means we run 3. Horizontally, we go by 3 units, 2 and 3. And we rise only by 1 unit. So this is the second point. Remember, this point is -1, 0. This point is 3, 0. No, I've written it wrong. So let me erase this. So it is 0 minus 1. This point is 0 minus 1. This one. This is 3, 0. And then again, I move horizontally by 3 units. Okay. And then I go up by 1 unit because the run is 1. So this point is 6, 1. Okay. So I can join these by dashed lines, these 3 points by dashed line to indicate the first line. Okay, this is the first line, y equal to 1/3 x minus 1. Okay, line 1. Okay, maybe I should change the color of this to a lighter green or something. Okay, so for line 2, this is line 1. Okay, line 2, the intercept is 4. That means we go like this. 1. So let's do it 1. So 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This particular point, 0, 4 is the first point on this line. Let me take better care of this. Okay, so this is 0, 4, this point. Okay, this is the first point for line 2. Okay, now the rise over run is -2. That means if you run 1 unit on the right, you will rise by -2 or you will drop by 2 points. This is the second point on this line. So this is 1, 2. Okay. Now you run by 1 unit on the right and you will drop by 2 units on the left. 2 units vertically. So you're somewhere over, you're actually on this line. Okay. So these are the 3 points. So my drawing has to be erased a little bit and moved in the correct direction. So this will be somewhere over here. That is 1, 2. And this point is 2, 0. Okay. So now you can join these 3 points together and form the second line. So this is line 2. Remember, lines 1 and 2 intersect at 15/7, which is slightly more than 2, and -2/7, which is slightly below the x-axis, which is this point over here. Now the question is, we have to satisfy both the inequalities. The inequalities are the region of interest has to satisfy will satisfy both the inequalities. And the first one is x minus 3y greater than 3, or if I subtract x on both sides, minus 3y greater than minus x plus 3. Then I divide by minus 3 and the inequality flips. So y is less than -1. So this will be positive now because I'm dividing by minus 3, 1/3 x and -1. Okay, so this is the first inequality. Okay, let me clarify that. This is the inequality 1. Inequality 1. And what is inequality 2? Y less than minus 2x plus 4 is inequality 2. Both have to be satisfied by that region. So suppose we take, okay, so let me create. Okay, so let me move this up a little bit. And let's see. Select the point y, select the point 1. No, let me do it the other way. Okay, so if you have to be satisfying inequality 1, okay, let me write with this. To satisfy inequality 1, we have to be below y less than 1/3 x minus 1. to satisfy inequality 2, we have to be below I'm sorry, I need to get that. Let's reduce that. We have to be below, and here we have to be below y less than minus 2x plus 4. Okay, let me look at my picture one more time. Okay, so I have indicated by the yellow line, line 1. Okay, we have to be below that line, and to satisfy the inequality we have to be below line 2. So what is the common area? Okay, so we have to be somewhere inside this region, okay, below both the lines. So let's select a point such as 1 minus 2. Okay, okay, so let me, okay, select the point 1 minus 2, okay, which is below both lines, below both the lines. Okay, now let's create some space, and okay, so what we will do, substitute x values in both inequalities, and solve for y, okay. So first, inequality 1, y is less than 1/3. For x, I'm going to plug in 1 minus 1. Okay, so y is less than 1/3 minus, for 1 I can write as 3/3. So y has to be less than 1 minus 3 is minus 2/3. And actual y is minus 2. Okay, now let's repeat the calculation in inequality 2. Inequality 2. Okay, inequality 2. Y less than minus 2x plus 4. Okay, so y is less than minus 2, x is 1 plus 4. Okay, actually, let's repeat this calculation. So we know the intersection point is, we should not arbitrarily select a point. So we have to be in the area. The intersection of the two lines is, so let me erase all of this. Okay, so the intersection of the two lines is of the two lines is 15 by 7 comma minus 2 over 7. Okay, so if I look at the picture, and this intersection point is over here. Okay, the intersection, so intersection is over here. So let me use a different color ink, which can be this. And this is minus 2.1. Sorry, let me erase that. Is 15 over 7. So 15 over 7. And y coordinate is minus 2 over 7. Okay, so 15 over 7 is, as you know, is 2.1, and this is minus 0.29. Okay, so 2.1, so let's select, let us select x is 1, and we go down 1, 1, so this is 1. So let's go to a point 1 and 3 like this. Okay, let's select this point, which is 1 minus 3. Notice it is below the yellow line, it is below the green line too. So I'm talking about a point which is in the area below the intersection of the two lines. So I've selected 1 minus 3 because my intersection is 2.1 and minus 0.29. So I want to be in a region which is below both the lines, which is on the x value is 1 and the y value I selected is minus 3. Now I will plug it in the equation. Okay, so so substitute x equal to 1 in both inequalities. Why? Because that is the x coordinate of the point that I've selected, which is below both the lines. Okay, so then in inequality 1 is y less than 1/3 times 1 minus 1, which is or y less than 1/3 minus 3 over 3. And that means y less than minus, this is 1 minus 3 over 3, or y less than minus 2/3. Okay, so y coordinate has to be the point we selected as y coordinate of minus 3, which is less than minus 2/3. Okay, so create something. So inequality 1 is satisfied. Inequality 1 is satisfied by the point 1 minus 3. Now inequality 2, now we will substitute x equal to 2 in inequality 2. Sorry, x is equal to 1 in inequality 2. Okay, which is y less than minus 2x plus 4. So y less than minus 2, x is 1 plus 4, or y less than minus 2 plus 4, or y less than 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay, the so the point, nope, the point we selected as y coordinate of minus 3, which is less than 2. So thus inequality 2 is satisfied by the point 1 minus 3. Okay, so if we move up, so what is the region which is satisfied by both the inequalities? And let's do it in a different color. So if I go like this, okay, so this is the region below both lines and below the intersection point. Okay, this is the region which satisfies both the inequalities. Both inequalities. Okay. So I stop here today. If you have any question or comment, do not hesitate to write me a note. I respond to each and every note as quickly as possible, or each and every comment. If you like this video, please share with your friends. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And if you like this video, share with your friends, you and your friends. Please subscribe to my channel, Math Science Topia, by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner. I'll be back next time with another interesting problem, interesting solution. Please subscribe to my channel, Math Science Topia, because I've solved all kinds of math problems just for you. So thanks for watching, and please do not forget to check me tomorrow when I'll come back with another interesting problem, interesting solution. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you next time. Take care.